Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a major update from the International Monetary Fund that could have serious implications for the global economy. The IMF has just slashed its global growth forecast, citing rising trade tariffs and growing uncertainty as key reasons behind the slowdown. Global economic growth is now expected to hit just 2.8% this year, down from a previous forecast of 3.3%. That's a pretty steep drop. The IMF warns that a sharp increase in tariffs, especially between the United States and China, is triggering this slowdown. And they're not mincing words. They're calling this a significant test for an already fragile global economy. Among advanced economies, the United States has seen the biggest downgrade. The IMF now expects the U.S. economy to grow at 1.8%, down from 2.7% in January. Why? A few reasons: policy uncertainty, escalating trade tensions, and slower consumer spending. Not to mention tariffs. The U.S. has slapped up to 145% tariffs on Chinese goods. China retaliated with 125% levies on American products. The U.K. isn't immune either. Growth is now forecast at just 1.1%. However, it's still expected to outpace Germany, France, and Italy. But there's a catch. UK inflation is predicted to be the highest among advanced economies at 3.1%, blamed on higher utility and energy bills. Let's run through some other key numbers. Eurozone growth trimmed to 0.8%. Spain, only major upgrade, 2.5% in 2025 due to post-flood reconstruction. Canada, down to 1.4% due to trade tensions. Mexico worst hit, now expected to contract by 0.3%, a dramatic reversal. Modern global trade is interconnected. When tariffs go up, costs go up. And companies? They hesitate. The IMF says firms are already cutting back on investment and purchases because of the uncertainty. UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves says the UK remains the fastest-growing European G7 nation, praising recent reforms. Meanwhile, the opposition says the forecast is a worrying indictment of Labour's economic policy. And in the US? President Trump continues to push tariffs, saying they'll boost American manufacturing, but the markets, they're not so sure. The IMF has warned there's now a 40% chance of a US recession this year, up from just 25% 6 months ago. With trade tensions showing no signs of slowing and tariff uncertainty clouding the global outlook, what happens next is anyone's guess. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more, and let us know your thoughts. Are tariffs helping or hurting the economy? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.